Hi, and welcome to New Hope Media. My name is Darlene E. Day, and today for Speak Your Piece, we're going to be coming out to the neighborhood and we're going to be talking to people who may be experiencing very difficult situations or hard times and get them to talk about their situation and so that we can see them in a different light. So that's what we're going to be doing today.
Yeah, so we prepared drink and some sandwiches, and if someone willing to share the story, we like to interview them and then try to, people know what's going on.
'Cause when I go back Vietnam, I met him. I say, hey, how do you do? He said, yeah, good. They require English. If you're not a very good English, they're not gonna hire you. Then how do you live? I said, well, government pay rent, government give me food stamp, give me cash, and I'm okay. I don't have to worry. And I say, United States is difficult. United States, they don't require English. They don't require. They can hire you like a low, right? And then, but one thing, if you lost the job, you can't pay the rent, the landlord gonna kick you out. Always. Yeah. But government pay, so it's okay. I say, I wish I can come.
So what's your name?
Where from originally? Which country? Vietnamese?
Vietnam.
Oh, Jaco.
Chào Tui. Tui.
All I know is Jao.
I'm Japanese originally.
Are you Japanese?
Yeah.
How about
Japanese.
So you're gonna record me right now?
Yes. What's your name?
Phong Lu.
Phong Lu. So I want you to speak here.
Whatever the true thing we tell.
Yeah.
You can say anything. Why? Because whatever I feel, I talk.
Yes. That's what it is.
Really, government don't helpful.
Yes. So what did you say your name was?
Phong Lu.
Phong Lu. Okay. So today for Speak Your Piece, we have Phong Lu. She's going through homelessness right now, and she's going to express, how she get into the situation and what we can do, what the government can do. So
and also that you try to apply like a low income something like something free, right? They always put you on a long waiting list. 5-6 years. Let me tell you what, when I turn to 65, I'm gonna go back Vietnam.
So how long have you been homeless?
Just 2 months ago. I get away from my family because my kid no good. Always make me do this shit, and baby father always yell at me. And when my kid don't say something, my kid is not gonna stop him.
Right.
And then I feeling my kid don't love me.
Right.
So I just left the family. So they don't even take care of me. Everybody got a good job. My daughter doing the model. Very beautiful. Make a lot of money. Don't even mama, you okay? You need some money, right? No, not even call me where I am.
Right. Well, thank you so much for your interview. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us about us. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Take care of yourself. You want some water or sandwich or anything for later?
Water. I have few.
That's it.
Good.
Okay. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
All right.
So we try to, interview people and listen to the voice and put it in the public so people know what's going on. So try to, share, make it better.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Take care.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate. Thank you.
And what's your first and last name?
Robert Jackson.
Robert Jackson. All right. So Robert, tell us your story. How did you get to?
I was born in Louisiana, but I came to Vegas when I was 5 years old.
Okay.
So I've been here all my life.
What you love about Vegas?
Hot.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's
You
hot.
like this weather?
It's hot here. Yeah. Well,
Would you like water? You want some
pretty
water?
much familiar with the heat, But even though it still get hotter and hotter every year,
So tell me, what was you doing before you retired?
I did practically everything. I worked at all the hotels on the strip. I retired. I worked in the nursing home. did construction work. So my last job was at West Cab Company.
Oh, okay. And so you told me that you just recently lost your home. So
I just recently got evicted from my apartment. So right now, I don't know. I have a big family here in Vegas.
Big family?
Yeah, I have a big family here. So but when things start going a little bad, I don't just want to just run to my family member. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm older than all of them, really. So they kind of expect me that they can look up to. So.
How old are you now?
I'm 74.
74.
Yo,
You look
young,
good.
man,
You look good.
really? Wow, I can't believe you look young, man.
So how long have you been experiencing homelessness?
Not really. I always worked independent.
Mhm.
Always had my own
So maybe like a
life.
week or so? Or?
Yeah, about a week or so. Last time I was home, maybe a month.
Oh, okay. So tell me about your experience. What have you been experiencing?
Well, I ain't been on the street this year. This year just happened a couple days ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
So everybody's been treating you
As a
good?
matter of fact, I just stayed at a friend's house last night.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
I don't consider myself homeless. Right
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hold on, drink. Water?
You want a water?
Yeah, thank you, man.
Take care of yourself.
Appreciate it.
Everybody has a story.
Yeah, everybody has a story.
Absolutely.
And I just talked to the lady. She's from some Vietnam, Right. From
A lot of good people. A lot
yeah, I know. A lot of good people.
They gave us a false hope.
Yeah.
A lot of us still trying to catch the dream,
Yeah.
And then when you realize, you find out that you have gotten old. You understand what I'm saying?
How long have you been in this country?
I've been here forever.
Forever?
For the longest. I can't even get a document.
When did you come?
Well,
I came here in the United States like at 24 years, 26 years.
You know the goddess thing, how when people come from war-torn country and the U.S. government has the thing going on, they're gonna resettle you, you know what I'm saying? After your country has been toned down from the policies and what they orchestrated, for your government and your people. It's almost like a vacuum, you know what I'm saying? You suck the person in, you know what I'm saying? You take everything from him, you give him a false hope, but nevertheless, you know what I'm saying? It's still the greatest country in the world, you know what I'm saying? Truly indeed, because there's a lot of potential, opportunity, but the machine has a lot of, disadvantage to people who look exactly what pretty much the whole of my kind, people who carry this true African identity, The machine seem not to be, but nevertheless, as I said, it's still, you just have to see if you can cut through the red tapes, But in the process of cutting through these red tapes, anything can happen to you, I have friends that lost their life here for nothing, Came all the way from Africa just to kind of lost their life here. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around here. To have a police officer to just come in to tell me to disappear? No, I can't.
Right.
Who are you?
Right.
To tell me this country is based on freedom and liberty. Your grandparents that came here through the same struggle. We come here through the same struggle.
Exactly.
But you refuse to pass the baton. It's like a relay,
Yeah.
Somebody have to pass the baton
pass the next
so you
generation.
can become
better.
you know what I'm saying? How am I gonna get all these things when you don't give it to me? You break my leg, you telling me why am I walking funny? And you broke my leg. You got me shitty here. Because America is a new nation, you understand? This nation is thriving and this nation has done a lot of good things too. So let us look at the good things that the United States has done, you understand what I'm saying? God bless America.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You're welcome,
Do you
beautiful.
have anybody that you want to give a shout out to or give them your contact information?
Well, I get a shout out to the motherland, Africa. Peace and blessing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It was a pleasure. I appreciate it.
That's your sister.
Jeremy Welch.
Jeremy Welch.
I'm from Elkhorn, Pennsylvania.
So you're from Pennsylvania?
Yes, I am. I came out here on a bus 3.5 days ago across the country and came here.
Okay.
But I've done this 7 times.
Oh, to come to Vegas? Or
Yeah, over 20-year period. Over 20-year period, I've come here 7 times. So,
What made you come to Vegas?
well, a choice that I have to make, and the endurance that you get when you're on the street. When you're on the street, it brings out the softer and amazing side of a person. You know, I didn't like that lifestyle. I think that being a mild person and being a giver and someone who helps individuals is way better than having tons and tons of money and the things that people supposedly enjoy. Because where is all this stuff going to go? All these cars you're seeing drive by here, they're going to be in the dump. They're going to be in the dump, and people pay for them, and they strive for them, and they strive for money, but they won't strive for love or kindness or happiness. What's wrong with the world?
So what's your background? How did you grow up?
Well, I grew up in a separated, fractured home, and it was not good. But anyways, I've got my freedom now, and I enjoy it, and I travel across the country, and this is, I don't know, some people would call it crazy, but I call it logical. You got to get to the very bottom of society to figure out what really truly is important.
So what is the most thing that you have learned and experienced that's something that changed your life?
Humility. Yeah, in other words, humbleness.
Yes. Humility?
Humility, yeah. Humility.
Exactly.
I'm a seeker of lessons and knowledge. So it's just what I do. Choose love, not money. Everybody's striving for money, but what's longer lasting?
Right.
What's more beneficial?
Thank you so much.
Okay, well, yeah,
we
you can have another sandwich.
Oh, sure.
I appreciate you.
We all got to learn lessons, and sometimes one is harder than the other, but they're all advantageous. So just keep trucking. Like the words of Joe Dirt, life's a dish, dig it. Have a good day.
Take care.
It's Nola Dukasi,
Where you from?
Haiti.
Haiti?
I've been in America since I was 8 years old.
8 years old.
I grew up and I was in Miami since I was 8 until I turned 17.
Okay.
I was in high school.
Okay.
I graduated high school when I was 17 years old. And then after that, I moved to Las Vegas when I was 17 until I turned 44 years old.
Okay.
I've been here for going on 25 years.
25 years.
Yes, so I was never been homeless. I was working 2 jobs when I first moved here after high school. And then after that, I was in a car accident. So I ended up having mental problem. So I become homeless. Recently, I become homeless.
Like how long?
Like 2 years now.
2 years, okay.
Yes, that I've been homeless.
Okay.
And then now I'm trying to get a place to stay. But I got people that help me, like my case manager and stuff. And they say they're gonna put me in a group home next month, on the 1st of the month. I get out of here. And then while I'm there, I'm gonna apply for Section 8. While I'm there, they're gonna help me with medication and doctor stuff. And then while I'm there, they're gonna help me get my own place so I could get out, so I can live my life.
Okay. I love it. I'm so happy to hear that you
Yes.
got some people helping you.
Yes, God is like giving life, Him is just destroying life. You know, every time you hear fighting, that's Lucifer. Every time you hear cursing, that's Lucifer. Every time you hear somebody happy, that's God. Every time you hear somebody praying for you, that's God. Every time you hear somebody beating you or make you cry, that's Lucifer. And God drink water and Lucifer do his thing. We don't get involved in things Lucifer is doing because we're human. We ain't God with us, you know?
Amen.
In the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Anytime, I love you.
I love you too, and I cannot wait till you get your place so you can bring your family here.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
So we just finished interview a couple of people and visiting here. You know, we've been kind of driving by here. We've noticed that a lot of homeless people, and yeah. I hope we can raise awareness of what's going on. As the New Hope Media, we're gonna keep coming back. Yeah, so hopefully, you know, people know we are all the same. Everybody in the same situation, you know, because of COVID, or you know, the rent is going up, anyone can be homeless next day. Who knows, you know? And those people, regular people like us. Of course, some people have done too much drugs, traumatized, you know. Some people went to war, veterans and stuff. That's something kind of hard to imagine their hearts. But the point is, yeah, we try to kind of raise awareness and what we can do. You know, let's think about it. Let's together, you know.
So thank you so much for joining us for Speak Your Piece, talking to the vulnerable community, or sometimes people call them homeless, but they really don't like to be referred to as homeless. My reflection from today is that, you know, everybody has a story. Everybody go through stuff, and everybody's a paycheck away from being homeless. And when you have an illness or something happen and you don't have the support here, or if you're by yourself, it's very difficult for you to get back on your feet. And that's what I discovered today, that, you know, everybody been through something to put them in that situation, and it's hard to get out once you win it. And most of the people that we talk to have been homeless for less than a few days or a couple of weeks. There has been a few that I met that was been homeless for a long time. But it seemed like everybody's, you know, they couldn't pay their rent, and now they're homeless, you know. So anybody can be homeless. And we just wanted to give a voice to the vulnerable community by just allowing them to speak their piece today. So thank you so much for joining us, and hope you have a beautiful day.
It's getting off. Stay cool, everybody. All right, bye.
¿Cómo estás?
Dios te bendiga, Señor.
Igualmente, gracias.